And I'm back with another. It's hot in this car. I'm back with another video. This time I'm going to talk about Dangote. Remember when I posted a video about Dangote talking about how you know the they don't want to supply crude oil for him to refine his refinery. The difficulty he is going through with cabals. Well, here is another thing. He made a press conference looking very tired, and he was talking about how he's no longer going to invest in steel plants. He have a plan. I have seen him in multiple interviews over the years that he wants to invest in steel plants in Nigeria. Remember, we used to have a large steel plant, Ajokuta steel plant, that was built in the 80s by the Russians. But typical Nigerian way of running things down, that plant is no longer functional till today. So Dangote wants to go into steel plant, which is a very good thing. So he said he's pulling out. Made other people that have money, more money than him, have money in foreign bank account. Nigerians that have money in the foreign bank account should bring it home and invest. Me personally, I feel bad for him. I will always love the guy because while you guys call him the richest man in Africa or in Nigeria, he's not the richest man in Nigeria in terms of liquid cash. But he's one of the few people that can invest. You understand? He have his money, he will invest it in Nigeria. He's one of those people that have that courage. So for that, I give him credit. Now, the allegation is that he's going to have a monopoly. He's going to have a monopoly on oil production output in Nigeria. That's the reason why they are pushing back on him. So this is the thing. If he's going to have a monopoly on oil production output in Nigeria, why can't the competitors do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Stay competitive. Because like we admire America. One thing I love about America is that the idea that somehow they create environment where there's a competition. Yes, if Dangote invests billions of his money and borrow billions of his money to build a refinery, of course he wants to make his money back. He wants to be competitive. He wants to be number one. So him trying to be number one, I don't think it's monopoly. But if it's a monopoly, where is the law that protects monopoly in that market? So I'm not against Dangote or against the federal government. I'm walking a middle fine line here. So my thing is, why can't the federal government and Dangote sit down and have a serious conversation, honest one, and if there is a things they have to do so that NMPC or Nigerian government-run oil energy output will still be able to stay competitive while Dangote stay competitive. That's how advanced country does it in a situation like this. So you can't stay everybody cannot stay on a defense and pointing fingers. I I genuinely think that nobody thought Dangote refinery would be where it is today, and now they have seen everything clearly, and then it become a threat. But having said that, there is a room, in my opinion, Nigeria is energy deficient. There is a room for everybody to win. Both the NNPC, Nigerian run government oil energy production, and Dangote, there's room for both, but they have to find a way to sit down and talk. Unless if there is something there is a lack of honesty in both sides, on one side that is not being put in place. Everybody's trying to protect their interests, an interest that nobody knows. So if it's open market where everybody can just they discuss everything, the comfortable, the uncomfortable, I can tell you that Dangote refinery can do well and NNPC will do well. The only thing is that everybody will sit up now. No more business as usual. They run it as a sophisticated companies on both sides. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I've been keeping you guys up to date up until now. Watching him talk about like, he was exhausted talking about how the challenges he's going through since he started his oil refinery, and that they are even trying to discredit this company. I've read another article where one spokesperson, you know, I'm not gonna mention. Yeah, was talking about how Dangote refinery is only 45% complete. So they even his production, they are trying to discredit his production. So it's like an economic sabotage on Nigeria. What will you be getting to the point that you want to discredit a $19 billion company, a factory? So it is scary. So my point is, they should sit down and talk. Start from little, and there from there you make up the uncomfortable sides of things. So it is sad, and you know I've I genuinely love the guy. If he doesn't walk a very careful line, it's going to be a bumpy ride for 4 years between him and this administration. And the monopoly allegation about Dangote haven't started. It didn't start it all of a sudden. Remember the cement factory? They said he have a monopoly. He had a deal with Obasanjo. This is just